What's up, YouTube? Kyle from ePoolSupply. We are back again today with another What's in the Box. Today we are going to switch it up and we're going for Hayward's Aquanaut. This is the 200. So you can see they've got the box is similar for both. It's 200, 400, but today we're going to go over the 200. Stay tuned. All right, and we're back. So again, today we are going to go over Hayward's Aquanaut. We've got the 200 version. We do have another video with the 400 slash 450. So if you've got the 4-wheel cleaner and not the 2-wheel cleaner, go ahead and make sure you check that one out. But today we're gonna go over the 2-wheel Aquanaut 200, meant for a variety of pool surfaces, not necessarily a vinyl or concrete or pebble tech. It's meant kind of all across, and I'll show you guys why. It's got some really cool, unique wheels on it. So let me go ahead and crack this open and show you guys what comes in the box. Let's get some paperwork out first. All right. Set the cleaner head off to the side. And then you got, I don't want to take these out because they're not boxed individually, but you got a really cool kind of color gray hoses. So you're going to get 12 of these, I believe, or are we getting 10? 2, 4, 6. Okay, you're gonna get 10 of these for the 200. So obviously if you've got a 400 or a 450, they give you more hoses because most likely those are meant for deeper diving pools, whereas this one's kind of meant for more shallow play pools, so you don't necessarily need as much distance. But I did forget to show you, it does have the hose weights already on the hose here. Obviously you're gonna want to check out the paperwork. It's going to tell you where to properly place these based off the size of your pool and how many hoses you need to use. So you're getting 9 standard, and then you've got 1 leader hose. The leader hose is going to be coming off of the head of the cleaner. It's the most important one. The other ones don't fit on the top of the cleaner, so if you need a specific leader hose, make sure you check out the links below. We've got all Hayward parts and accessories listed below for you. So really cool color gray. I like them. I really love Hayward's color scheme. They've got some really cool blues and grays. Definitely adds some more flair to the pool, especially the blue one we've done in some previous videos. Really pretty. Kind of adds a cool color to your typical pool. But let me go ahead and close this up and set this off to the side, and we'll dive into the rest of the stuff. All right, important. This one gave you a big old bright piece of paper. This is Hayward's warranty card. So you want to make sure that you run through this. There's some things that aren't covered and some things that are. Every manufacturer has their own stipulations, so you want to know the fine tunes. You guys want to know how to register for it. You guys want to go through that whole process. They give you the card in here. Typically everything's kind of being done online now. I don't believe Hayward gives you any opportunity to send one in by mail, but I'm pretty sure if you call their customer support line, they'll be able to get you taken care of. So keep that, read it, important. All right, so again, now you got the owner's manual. So the owner's manual is pretty universal across the 2-wheel and the 4-wheel, which is the 200/250 and the 400/450. So the 400 and 450, obviously you're dealing with 4, so you're talking about 4 wheels, and the 2 and the 250, obviously 2s, so you're dealing with 2 wheels. Again, made for smaller style pools. You don't really want to go too deep with those. The weight of the 4-wheel kind of holds it down, but I'll show you guys, we'll run through this and you guys can check it all out. So any tips and tricks, troubleshooting, everything is going to be in this manual. Make sure that you read this and get it set up correctly, because you don't want to take the chance that something got missed along the way. So very simple installation, but just to make sure you do it right, read the manual. All right. So again, big fan of Hayward's packaging. They like to keep everything real tight in there and nothing's kind of loose. So this is the cleaner head as well as their accessory package. So one really cool thing about this series is, I'm gonna jump right into it, right here on the bottom, is it has different size inlets. So on the bottom you can actually pop these pieces out, and this one is the medium size inlet. So it's got a good size hole here for debris, but it does have a large and a small. So again, based off the debris, based off the size of your pool, you'll want to fine tune that to make sure that you're getting the kind of cleaning power that you want from this. So definitely like that they make these super pretty with the cellophane kind of film on it, so peel that off. Really easy to grab. I really like the handle kind of mentality. A lot of the Aquanaut series, pool bag series, those types of things have handles on them. Really helpful when you're trying to pull this thing out of the pool, do any kind of maintenance, do anything like that, and move it around, especially if you're a pool guy and you're gonna try to transfer this from pool to pool to use while you're cleaning stuff. Definitely really cool little feature. Wheels on these are very similar to the Pool Vernugan. Again, any of the Aquanauts, they all kind of use this gel kind of slotted rubberized wheel. So these will get really goopy and kind of gross after a long time of use. So make sure that you keep your maintenance up on these, so then that way you can get a better longevity out of the entire cleaner. So this one looks like it just has the basic hump on it. So the tire has a hump on it like this, so that as it rotates, if for whatever reason the cleaner gets stuck on something, whether it be a drain, a volleyball holder, whatever it may be, a pop-up head, if you happen to use this in the same system, if for whatever reason, as it rotates, it'll actually come down and it'll actually lift the cleaner up, so it'll go over whatever obstacle it is. So you got one on each side, so no matter what, it kind of alternates, so that if you can get one side up and it's still stuck, the other side kind of comes, and it just continually goes from there for you. So as you can hear, this one's very similar to the pool backs. We had done another one on the V-Flex series, where they the Navigator series, where they're using like the bigger style head. It uses the same kind of internals. So it's got like an oscillator system, and as the cleaner moves, you can hear it kind of click around in there. It's just whipping around, which is coming from the suction side. So as the suction side is plugged in and it's moving along, this thing is just ticking underneath the water. Obviously, it's not as obnoxious as that because you don't hear it underneath the water, but it definitely lets you know that it's working when that thing's moving around. So it does have skirts, little roller bars on here, so you got your front and your rear. Again, check out the links below. If any of these do happen to pop off or break, we definitely have got all the parts listed below for you guys, so then that way you guys can pick stuff up. So that's the cleaner head. I'm pretty impressed by the 200. I like how small it is. If you've got a smaller size little play pool and you don't have an in-floor system and you don't have a booster pump and you want to use just a regular suction side cleaner, this is going to do the trick for you. It's going to pick up a good sized debris, especially since you get to have the opportunity to pick your inlet for it, and definitely works great. So let me dive into the little accessory package that they give you and kind of show you guys all the other pieces and things that come with it. So they give you a universal skimmer cone. So as you can see, it's got different ridges on it based off the different pipe sizing that you have. So if you're going to plug directly into your skimmer, this gets pushed down in first so that you get a good seal, and then your hose will actually plug into the top on this. So this one comes in black. I've seen them come in white. I don't know what the stipulation is with that, which one you get. They both function the same. So definitely hold on to that. Whether or not you need it or not, it can come in handy. So they do have the cleaner speed. So this is going to give you the min and max on how fast you're going to want your cleaner. So this is kind of like a regulator valve where it's going to control the suction for you. Check out the manual. It'll show you guys how to use this and have this hooked up for you. So, and then you get the vac lock. So you get their patented vac lock. These things are no joke. You can barely open these with just your fingers on them. So the whole point of these is that if for whatever reason you screw these into the suction port on the side wall, your hose actually plugs to the door, lifts up, you plug your hose into it, and then for whatever reason, if the hose gets yanked away from it, this will actually spring snap shut to make sure that you don't get little kids hair or adult hair or limbs or anything sucked to the pool wall. Definitely a good safety feature. Highly recommend making sure that you put one of these on not only your Hayward cleaners but any cleaner that you have. So they're very crucial to the functionality. So they give you one in this one. They don't necessarily give them to you in every cleaner, so you made out on this one. Hold on to it. And then here's the different inlet sizes. So this one's the large size. So they actually have writing on here that'll tell you large, and then it actually has a left or right on here, an L and an R. So based off of, you know, how it goes into the bottom here, it'll actually directionally tell you how you do it. So they actually walk you through all the steps. Make sure you check out our other video. We're gonna actually show you how to do it, but if you want to read it, Hayward's Owner's Manual does walk you through how to get these swapped out. So, and you do get the small version. So small's pretty tiny. You're not going to really put a lot of debris through this. Mild cleaning, little pieces on the bottom. But if you're dealing with bigger debris, I definitely go with the large one. But it does come pre-installed with the medium one for you. So that's pretty much it. This is Hayward's Aquanaut 200. So like I said, it kind of works on a variety of different pools. Great cleaner. Very similar functionality to the pool Vernugans that are out there, but definitely like the color scheme that these ones have. So make sure you guys check out all the links below. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. We have a ton of videos coming your way, and we could really use the support. So please hit that subscribe button. I'm Kyle with ePoolSupply. Thanks for watching.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Subscribe today if you haven't subscribed. Check out the links below, and we got a lot more content coming your way. Thank you.